And the question that's on everybody's mind right now, and you're going to either break a lot of hearts and people are going to start crying, or you're going to say something that's going to make them happy, but they're going to cry anyway. But do you have XRP on your exchange?
We do.
You do have XRP in your exchange. Okay, there you
Yeah.
go. So the XRP army and the XRP hodlers and people that hold invest in XRP will be happy to know
So
that it's available.
I'll tell you why, if you like, because I think a lot of people. So when it comes to a business, right? I don't necessarily need to like something to list it. It has to have merit to list it. I don't need to like it. So my personal opinions aside, XRP has a current, they have an issue right now with the SEC. They have a civil lawsuit. That civil lawsuit could end up going a million ways, but I read the entire lawsuit. They actually don't call XRP a security. They claim that it was sold like a security. And they're probably right. But a judge hasn't said anything yet. There's no precedent. There's absolutely no risk for me to list XRP, and I see no reason to delist it. There's no reason to delist XRP. I think exchanges that went that route did it because of either personal reasons or they simply didn't take the time. Yeah, they didn't take the time to read the actual lawsuit. So we've had XRP listed since we launched, I think, or pretty close to it, and we haven't delisted it, and we won't unless there is specific judicial precedent that calls XRP a security. And even if that were to happen, we do have, by then, I would assume we already have our MTF license, so we'd still be able to list it. Not only that, though, we do have a sandbox license in Montenegro that we can house securities under. So we probably still wouldn't delist it. We would just have to make some moves on our side to maintain.
Right. Well, I was a holder of XRP since 2017. I sold most of my XRP on profit at around $3 and $2.50 and so on. And then what I did was a couple of months ago, I saw it actually break support again. And I'm like, you know what, this ain't good, and I sold. And then right after that, the SEC lawsuit came out, and that was devastated. And I pretty much said, I put my money into SNX and some things and some other things, and I said, you know what, I'll get back into XRP if it breaks 72 cents, closes above, and or if there's clarity. Mostly if there was clarity. I saw XRP, close over 72 cents, so I got back in. Actually, I got a little bit more than what was left over in my bag. It went up again, and now I put 1/3 of that in profits in Cardano. But to each his own. But I have a love-hate relationship with the XRP army. I make fun of them a lot because just
they kind of have that coming. To be honest,
you know what I mean? So it's funny.
Exactly.
So what kind of exchanges are there? First of all, the exchanges that did not list or delisted is about what I was actually going to say. XRP were mostly American, if not all American. Does that play a vital role or a vital part in this?
Well, I think it's risk mitigation. So, you make a business decision for your business based on where risk lies. And as a business, there's always risk everywhere, right? You have risk in everything you do.
Right.
And you make decisions based on whether that risk goes past your risk threshold, just like a trader would when he trades. So for me, I think Coinbase was probably one of the biggest that delisted, but Coinbase had a better reason than most.
I think they had a grudge.
They're also going after an IPO at the time. And what you don't want to do when you go after an IPO is have any skeletons in the closet. You'll notice right before they did the direct listing, right before they announced it, they actually settled with the SEC on other matters for like 6 or 7 million. So they wanted to get all the skeletons, well, not all of them, because we know there's probably way more skeletons in the closet, but at least the public ones, they wanted those out of the way so that they could have a fresh path to IPO. And I think when other exchanges that may not have the same foresight, understanding, legal prowess, whatever, as a Coinbase or as other exchanges, saw Coinbase delist and thought, if they're de-risking, maybe we're going to de-risk as well. There's also, maybe some of those exchanges didn't do a lot of volume on XRP. So if there's risk and no revenue, well, then it's an easy decision. You delist. Right. For us, there's revenue. And I don't see we have no physical presence in the US. Even if we did, to be fair, I don't see currently a regulatory or legal risk by listing XRP. There's been, again, no legal precedent. So at this point, it's no different than having listed it a year and a half ago or 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Nothing's changed until that judge hits his gavel and says whatever he's going to say.
Yeah, this is going to take some time. I don't think there'll be clarity in May either. So I do think that now that we broke that resistance, I think that just goes to show that as a trader, you're a trader. I used to trade Forex and teach Forex trading. I think that XRP has a good road in front of them, unless they just start dumping or something. That's a different story.